Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Harun here from Incred Marketing. Guys, I just not too long ago came off a call, yeah. And it was this phone call, someone calling me up, offering me, do you want to invest in Bitcoin, yada yada yada, right? Or some type of investment opportunity, right? And it got me thinking about sales and how to be effective without being salesy or without being sleazy or without coming across pushy, right? Just sipping coffee. Let me just put that down. So yeah, before we jump into how to be effective in sales without being pushy, if you go over to predictableclientsystem.com, we've got a longer training where I go through some of the actual components to input in a predictable client system into your business. All right, guys. So if you want some help with getting your message clear, with finding who you're gonna target, who you're gonna market to, that sort of thing, jump over predictableclientsystem.com, check it out. So where were we? How to be effective at sales without being salesy. Okay, so instead of taking this role of ABC, always be closing, right, and objection handling, you want to step back and be in a position of actually diagnosing a problem first of all before you can offer your solution. So you want to diagnose the problem. Okay, so for example, one of my businesses, Increased Revenue Marketing, we offer done for you marketing services. Okay, now before I can go in to a business owner or decision maker and say, look, this is how we're going to help you by doing ABC, first of all, I need to understand fully what it is that you need help with, okay, or where is it that you're falling short, okay. And the only way I'm going to get there, right, is by first of all digging deep and asking the right questions. The only way you're going to give me the answers to those questions is if we have a rapport. Okay, so back to my example, I got this call from, just hold that thought, yeah, building rapport, number one. So I got this call from this lady and she's like, hi Mr. Desmond Harun, yeah, Harun, yeah, Mr. Desmond Harun, no, is this Desmond Harun speaking? Yes, speaking. Who's calling? First of all, first mistake, I couldn't even understand who she was calling from. All I could make out was da 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 from the da 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 da. I couldn't understand who she was calling from. Number one, make it clear. Hi, I'm Harun from Increv Marketing. Okay. Secondly, she went straight in. All right. Can you hear my son? She went straight into, yeah. So you inquired about, last year we have you on our system as last year you inquired for invested in a something market. So I didn't at the time I didn't even have the time, one, and I'm not interested in that sort of thing right now. I can't focus on it. So I said, look, I'm not interested, okay. I'm not interested in that sort of thing right now, okay. I was quite blunt. She was like, and so she went straight into her objection handling, which is good, okay, but she needs to sort of, instead of being salesy, pushy, hard sell, she needs to sit back and be more, let's diagnose the problem and let me get to it. So where I said I'm not interested, she could have probed further. Okay, you know what you're not interested in, tell me what is it you're not interested in, because I later got there. I said, look, if I have to invest in something, Bitcoin or any other platform, any other thing, I need to firstly know what I'm investing in. I have to understand it. I need to know how it works and how I can make a profit. Is it halal, is it haram, etc, etc. I don't have the time right now to research into any of that, so I'm not interested. Okay, so she went straight into, yeah, but you know, we can do this and we can do that and da da da. So then I caught her again. Yeah. Pause. What she could have done was, okay, you know, tell me what it is that you do. Why don't you have time? You run a business? Oh, what sort of business do you run? Oh, you have a marketing agency. Oh, that's good. So you understand the importance of increasing, you know, your clients' revenue, increasing sales, etc. You know, tell me a little bit how your marketing business works. You know, build that rapport. Okay. Instead, she just went straight in. Oh, we can do this and we can do that and we can do this for you. I said, look, I don't know who you are. Number one, no like and trust. Remember, I don't even know your company's name. Number two, I don't even trust you to say, okay, I'm gonna let you do XYZ research for me, come back with what you found, and I'm gonna take you from there. No, we have to establish that first. Do you understand? So how to be effective in sales without being salesy. The point I'm trying to make here is, number one, let's build a rapport first. Okay, let's build that rapport. Let's have some understanding. And building a rapport is not like, hi, what's your name? Harun, check. Where are you from? London, okay, check. And do you have children? Yes, cool, check. And okay, you must be a good dad. Excellent. So, no, have a real connection with me, right? Because later down the line, when we get to point number 2, which is, instead of being a hard closer, you want to be now a doctor and patient. Let's take the doctor-patient role. You want to diagnose a problem, okay? In order to sort of find out what the problem is, you got to ask me some deep questions. And I've got to be comfortable enough to tell you about my business and to tell you what's not working, what's working. How am I going to feel comfortable? Is if we have that rapport first. Do you understand? So take some time out. Take a genuine interest with your prospect. Do a bit of research first before you get on the phone to them. Do you understand? I know that this person has a marketing business. Cool. He's got children. He supports Man United. Let's have a connection first. Once we have the rapport, that enables me to then open up. That will allow your prospect to open up when you start to ask them important questions, right? And then once you get those important questions, that allows you to be more of a sort of patient or sort of doctor prescribing the medicine to the patient. Okay, now you've understood my problems. Okay, I understand that you don't have time to research into this. I completely get you. It must be hard work running a marketing agency. It must be very time consuming. Plus you've got a family. Maybe there's little ones running around in the background. So here what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some research for you. And I'm going to send over those findings. I'm going to send over the results of what I found out for you. Okay? And you can read that up in your own time when you've got a few minutes spare. Read up on what you found, what I found for you, and then we can follow up in a week or so's time. And I can also add in there. And in the meantime, I'm going to give you my website address, www.abcd.com. Check us out. Get to know a little bit about us and what we do and what our value is about. And in the meantime, I'm going to get that research sent over to you, and I'll let you go. Is that okay with you? That would have been she would have got me. But instead, she began on this hard sell. There was no rapport, and so what did I do? I became defensive. I closed up. And it comes to that by. I became defensive. I closed up. I didn't want to tell her anything. I just look, I don't have time for this right now. Furthermore, can you take my name off your database? Do you understand? Where did you get my number from? That was the first question I always ask. I want to see if they're honest. I want to see if they tell me the truth. Okay. Where did you get my number from? And so she said, oh, we got your number from online. You inquired a year or so ago. And I remember there was a time when I was inquiring a lot of I was looking into forex trading and all these different investment opportunities. So my name and email and telephone number did get out there, and now like a couple of years later I keep getting all these calls. So before I forget, remember I said I've got some training, predictableclientsystem.com. Go over there, register for the training. It's about an hour long, and in that we show you how to actually put the systems and the processes in place in your own business so that you can have a predictable stream, a predictable flow of clients. I can hear my little boy calling me. I gotta go. Hey, sir. So yeah, just to summarize the main points. How to be effective in sales without being salesy. Okay, number one, build a rapport. Right? Build a real connection with your prospect. Okay. Number two, drop the always be closing mentality. Especially if you're offering a service, right? Especially if you're offering a service, you're in a service-based business, or you're a coach or consultant, okay? And then you want to start approaching the sales as if it's a doctor-patient relationship. You're the doctor, they are the patient, okay? Build up that rapport, build up that connection. That will help them open up. You can now dig deep into see what the real problems are, and then you can then actually position yourself as the solution to the problem. Yeah. Once the person sees that they have a problem, once the person sees that you can solve that problem, there you go, you've got a sell. You don't need to be this hardcore closer. There's a time and a place to close hardcore. This is not one of them, right? Hope you could hear me okay. I'm just chilling in my garden. I have no equipment. I have no proper camera or no proper microphone. So hopefully the audio came out okay. And hopefully that helps. Alright, see you on the other side.